Hi, I'm Miss Athis, and I'm going to show you how to alter a portrait in Photoshop. We're going to start by using the Quick Select tool. And for this image, I am going to take out this person in the back. You can adjust your brush and customize any settings for the tool in the options bar. Now I am going to fill that. So I'm going to go to Edit. Doesn't want to go. And I'm going to go to Fill using Content Aware. Great. It did an all right job. So now I'm going to deselect it. I'm going to clean it up a little bit using my spot healing tool. It looks like a band-aid. And if you need to change your brush size, you can do it in the options bar, or you can use your right and left bracket. So I'm just going to paint over this to remove the leftover pieces. And then I'm going to show you what my favorite tool does for a portrait. So when you're working with the spot healing tool, it's a great tool to use to clean up any imperfections, whether they be on the face or in nature. It doesn't matter. You can use this tool. It is very versatile and easy to use. So moving on, we need to apply a non-destructive adjustment. So I'm first going to zoom out completely by double-clicking. And now I am going to go over to my adjustment panel. They're over on the right-hand side. These are all of your panels. So for this step, I am going to use a photo filter. I'm going to choose a sepia filter, and I'm going to increase the density so you can see it more visibly. I think I'm going to try a different one. I'm going to go with a warming filter instead, and I'm just going to add some subtle warmth to the image. You can go to your layers panel and see that it is a separate layer. So it is non-destructive. Moving on, I want to show you one more tool. So I'm going to click on my background layer and show you the dodge tool. The dodge tool is used to lighten. You can use it to paint over areas to bring in some detail, and you can customize it in your options bar. So it is subtle, and if you don't see any change, make sure you're on your background layer and go back and try it again. Okay, now we're going to resize it. So we're going to the image menu, image size, and we're changing our resolution to 300, and we are setting our width to 8. We're not going to set our height, leave it where it lies. The last step is to save your file. We are going to go to the File menu and choose Save As. We're going to save our, it's not saving for me. We're going to save our file using our first and last name, as well as the word portrait. You're going to choose the first file type that is on the list, which is a PSD file, a Photoshop file. Don't type in the dot, and don't put any dots in your file name. And when you have put in that, you're going to click Save, and you will be done, ready to share. Thanks a lot. Bye.